What's good, everybody? It's your boy WG the Door coming at you again. Doing this for the fourth time. Now, I've been gone for a good minute. Work's been getting it in my cheeks, and I have not been able to drop a video. So how about we just do this out here in nature, gated nature, and let's try and make this short. So I think what I'm gonna try and do, because I've been having a lot of opinions and I've been trying to drop them on pretty extensive videos. Let's just let's trim that fat, if you will. So I'm going to speak. I'm going to go on some rants, and I think I'll try and do these shorter videos this way. Ease myself back into the process before I start doing them long johns. So I love AEW. AEW die hard. I've been all elite from the beginning. A1 since day one, as you will. So it hurts me to say that while I love the AEW product, I have a lot of problems with the AEW product. And we got plenty of places to begin with. Let's start with the lack of usage for talents. And you know what? Originally I was going to separate it, with certain men, individuals and women. Not because I feel like one's a better deal or takes priority, but just because at first I thought there were key guys there, and the women lacking is a divisional thing, but fuck it. AEW's been around for 3 going on 4 years now. And what makes no sense to me is why in the literal fuck my women's division feels like it's bare bones, and why there are guys that are healthy, ready to go into the ring that are not being used. First of all, Miro, Lance Archer, Andrade, I believe is hurt, but still, the whole of the Joshi movement, which is gone, even though I know we should have Yuka Sakazaki unless she's back in Japan. Emi Sakura is constantly here on Dark. Shida's kind of gone MIA, but maybe she's taking a break. Thunder Rosa, we're waiting on her return. I don't see Abaddon on mainstream TV. I haven't seen Diamante on main TV. Like, it makes no fucking sense. We have talented women and men that can definitely help. If we're not going to speak on simply Dynamite, Rampage, so it can actually feel different, feel more, instead of just feeling like fucking Dynamite's leftovers. And that's honestly how it feels. First of all, let's be honest, live wrestling is the best wrestling. Yes, there's a danger of there something could go wrong and you got to catch it live. I understand that, but there's no excuse why I cannot have more than one women's match on a night of Dynamite. Yes, we've been getting more segments. I'm not going to count an interview as a match. That's stupid. I need at least 30 minutes dedicated to the women. Come on now. 2 10-minute matches. Or 2 10-minute matches, and you can do your segments however. Fuck it. If you need to, have 10-minute match, 5-minute squash, women's segment, or a couple of women's segments. Get some extra stories going on. The fact that it feels like, yes, we have AEW has its NWO with its women's division, but why in the world am I not seeing, that was close, extra bodies on the product? Come on, man. Like Diamante was on one episode of Rampage where she got squashed by Jade Cargill. That makes no fucking sense. Kiera Hogan, I haven't seen her in a minute, and I'm not even so sure if she's signed in fully All Elite. Why don't I see Leva Bates? You can have Leva, she's damn near a basic jobber, but she's also pretty okay in the ring. It makes no fucking sense. I just want my women's division to feel like a division and not just a collection of women here to occupy time. That makes no sense. And with that being said, why haven't I gotten Miro back? Miro's been healthy for so long. Miro is most definitely should be a solid foundation in either your TNT picture, which is the unofficial House belt, in my opinion, or at least running upper mid-card main event. You're telling me you can't think of anything for him? Let him go. AEW has big bodies. Let him go on a tear. Let him do that. Get him back in the TNT title picture. And even if he loses, move him up into the main event scene. God, you telling me he can't have great matches with? I don't fucking know. We have Claudio, even though Claudio should be... Miro should be having a feud with somebody. Jake Hagar doesn't have a singles feud going on. Keith Lee could definitely use somebody to have a good series of matches to go into. We should have a fucking TNT title tournament and as that tournament, beat up big bodies, because guess what? Lance Archer's laying around. That motherfucker used to just come out and squish motherfuckers. It was the greatest thing ever. Him just coming out, beating on a motherfucker, going in the ring, whooping on another motherfucker, then getting the fuck out, probably beating on another motherfucker. Do you get what I'm saying here? Keith Lee is back, but it seems like he's barely doing anything, and I need him going on tears. We had the power ranking system, which honestly should come back and be utilized more. It is a great way to get guys going at each other who might not have a reason other than trying to jump the race to get to that belt. Now, right now, with MJF as champ, I would say now probably ain't the best time, but it also is, because then guess what? If you want to throw a random guy in there, like if you want. Like right now, that should be a perfect thing to help with the what's going on with the four pillars. Let them all jump in line by trying to up one another and get up in the rankings to go at MJF. It fucking helps. But the fact that we have systems that can make sense for certain matches to happen, and we're not utilizing it, is fucking terrible. Bear Country has been with AEW on Dark, and I haven't seen them do shit. Why they easily should have been somebody's kind of tag team title match or a fucking match for contendership. Tony, you have the tools, you have the bodies, you have it all, but I don't know if maybe you're swarming yourself too much, but your product is becoming way too repetitious. I'm guaranteed that I'm going to have Blackpool Combat Club going up against some other faction, and we don't have too many giant factions that we're making use of, and it's not working for me. It ain't. Last week was a great way to I got two great stories in building. We got the collision between all the pillars of AEW. Yes. And then we have the Elite going up against the BCC with a Hangman reunion looming. Yes, that's fucking great. Give it to me with the women. The women, more than anything else, need to be chasing. If you got to split what you have on Dynamite with women chasing after two belts, you can do that. You should do that. But for the love of God, stop making the product feel like we don't have enough bodies, especially when it comes to the women of AEW, because that is disrespect that I just cannot tolerate. For 3 years, for 2 years, I was defending it. Third year came along, and I'm like, no, that's not good enough. You need to make use of them. And you're still barely getting that done. That is a shame for a product that has all the potential to have the best wrestling all around. And in-ring is great. In-ring AEW is where AEW shines. Its stories are getting progressively better. If you need help, TK, you have great wrestling minds around you. You got Tony Schiavone. You have Jeff Jarrett. You have Madison Rayne, a litany of individuals that are veterans in this business that can help get this going. You might not need some help, and I hate to say the word, having a creative, because we're wrestling, not sports entertainment, but you need some people to help you got along with like you focus on the bigger picture stories, you got that. You've been doing good with that. You need somebody to help you on the micro, on everything that you're missing out on. First of all, we need another women's tournament. I don't care what belt we do it for, but we need it. Then we need a definite definition of what the divisions are looking like. You have the TBS Championship, you got the Women's World Championship. Don't you dare try and do a women's tag. But you can do a women's tag tournament like you did a couple years back. That was a really good thing. If not for the whole situation with Eva Lise, it could have actually helped put more resources to have more women together. We already see women tags enough like that. How about making use of it? All right, got that in like under 10 minutes. That's like the first rant. I'll get that loaded whenever you see in this, but Jesus Christ, this is a fucking headache, and it's killing me. But hopefully we can start seeing more progression. We got a great episode. We got Dynamite tonight. I'm looking forward to it. I know the matches are going to be great. Hopefully we're stepping forward and not backwards. Anyway, it's been your boy WG Adoria. I got to get back to work, y'all. Peace.